Unit 2, chapters 4 through 6. Let's start with chapter 4, passing chords. Passing chords is a very, very important chapter, and I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on this, a little more than the other chapters, because there's an assignment that you're gonna have to do from this unit, especially dealing with passing chords. Anyway, passing chords are used to either ascend or descend to a primary or a secondary chord. They provide a continual sense of motion, are important in gospel because the top note of a passing chord often provide the melody of a song, especially in traditional gospel. Example 30A. Again, that's the basic root position and not inverted, but that's not used as often, so you want to start with an inverted form of passing chord. Example 30B is an inverted form of passing chord. And then example 30C. And I'm just going straight through these, and I'm going to show you how they apply to gospel music in a minute. Example 30D, I won't go through all of them, but it's something like that. That's just the bass note, and I just want you to hear that. Passing chords combined with the primary chord progression 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, example 31A. Sounds familiar. Now, if I go to the second inversion, and there's a secret to passing chords in gospel music we're going to get to in just a second here. 33A, that's on page 22. Make it kind of fancy, you start putting your accents in there. So that turns it into gospel music. It looks kind of plain on the page, but when you listen to it and you start adding those things, contrary, parallel, motion, oblique motion, or see how that works? 33B. There's our favorite again. There's the passing chords. These are the passing chords. So the melody, rather than just holding that note, we need some kind of motion going. That's why we use passing chords in gospel music. Here it is. Chromatic passing chords. These are always helpful and always used in gospel music. Whenever you have a note that's held, like a dotted half note, whole note, or anything, you don't want to just sit there and hold it. You have to do something to keep that momentum going. So that's why we add our passing chords. 33C. See what I did those to the chromatic passing chords? You can change the rhythm, and that changes the entire character of the piece. Now, passing chords, this is something that's not in the book, but you're going to have to be tested on this. So I want you also to find 3 keys of your choice. The sixth, interval of a sixth is very, very, very important. I can't emphasize the importance of the interval of a sixth in gospel music. And the way you figure that out You go off the root position, go up to the first inversion. It's usually the first inversion that's the most important. But the sixth gives that prominent sound in gospel music. It doesn't matter which key. If I'm in the key of A flat, go up to the first inversion. Same thing here. How does that work? See, if I don't even have any notes in the middle, that sixth that produces that sound. Doesn't matter which key it is. If I go to the key of F, go up to first inversion, here's my parallel sixth passing chord. You know, the key of F has one flat. So just think about the flat. That's all you have to be aware of. It's in any key. If you're in the key of G, it's the same thing. Root position, go up to that first inversion, find that sixth. That's going to be your assignment for this unit. Along with playing the examples in Unit 2, you're going to have to demonstrate in 4 keys, parallel sixth, in first inversion. 4 keys of your choice. And you could use your right hand and left hand, or just your right hand. I just want to make sure that you know these intervals of the sixth. Because when we add that other notes in there, so you can make up your own song. Once you get those 6 down and those passing chords, you're on their way. I'm telling you, you gotta do those.